Okay, I started.
Cool.
Oh, it's video. That was fucking cool.
Beautiful.
So you have all made your way to Mountman Graveyard, the appointed place on the appointed day at the appointed time. It is late evening. The twilight is beginning to yield to the light of a full moon. You reach down briefly and gently touch the cool grass at your feet. The air is sweet, with a faint scent of mustiness and earth. The chirping of crickets and the buzzy din of insects is fading. Derek, as you near the graveyard, you think you hear a small chime, but you can't tell if you actually heard it or if it was just in your head. At the same moment, you see a small ethereal lily fade into existence, glowing purple, with drops of light slowly falling to the ground. It is on top of one of the headstones in this graveyard. If you could, please step into the graveyard and describe your character.
Okay. So Derek is human. Um, Let me see. Let's see how tall did I make him? Please hold. Sorry. He's in his early 40s. He is about 5'11". He has about neck length, dark brown hair with a full beard. You know, his face is fully bearded. You see a red sort of commando cap on him, as well as he is fully cloaked. On his back, he is a greatsword. Um, you can't really see the blade under the cloak. The hilt that comes out, it is fully taped, fully covered up in what looks like just normal sword bandage, sword hilt material for grip. Um, his posture is pretty stoic. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Rune, at this moment, you hear a small chime, but you can't tell if you actually heard it or if it was just in your head. And at the same moment, you see a small ethereal lily fade into existence over one of the headstones in the graveyard. If you could please step into the graveyard and describe your character.
Okay, is the graveyard below me?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it
okay,
is.
that's what I thought. How do I get in there?
Uh, I think you're further north.
No, I'm there, I think. Wait, oh, over to the purple one?
That one started shining when he announced you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Uh, Rune is a tiefling with dusky violet skin and kind of shoulder length white hair. She's got gold jewelry on. It kind of laces around her horns and things. And she's got very, I would say, astral inspired clothing on. She is about 5'5", has pale gold eyes, and looks pretty young.
That it?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Ray, At this moment, you hear a small chime in your head, and you see an ethereal lily bloom over one of the headstones in the graveyard. If you could step into the graveyard and describe your character.
Yeah. So he's not too tall, but fairly tall elf. Just under 6 feet. He's got blue, almost like moon silvered skin. But there's like a tint of blue to it as well. Um, his hair is longer, blue hair as well, with kind of like the reverse of his skin. It's blue with like a moon silver tint to his hair. Um, and he's fairly well built. Um, and he seems like he could be older, but he looks a little rugged, a little worn out, for somebody who might be his age. And he's got a big ass sword on his
Big
back and some
sword.
decent armor. I think it's like close to I think it's like chainmail. I forget. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's plate. So he has plate armor on.
Yeah. All right. And finally, Myra, you hear a small chime in your head, and at that same moment, see a lily bloom on one of the headstones. If you could please step into the graveyard and describe your character, and there is a way in right here, if you want to go.
Let me post this real quick.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, so I posted it in general chat. So Myra um has like dark bluish black hair that is fairly straight. But towards like the back part it gets like curly and slightly wavy, very long. Goes all the way to like the mid section of her back. She's on the shorter side. She's 5'4". Her horns are same color of her hair, but they have like golden jewels wrapped around, along with um, jewels that wraps around her face, leading to like a little circular type gem in the forehead. Her eyes are golden; they glow slightly. Her skin is like this grayish blue coloring. She is wearing like similar like a corset top that kind of like flares out off to the sides. She is like colors of like dark blue, dark purple, and of course gold accents. She has a red shawl currently wrapped around. I want to say since it's dark right now, it'd probably be the second photo type of style. Her pants is skin tight with like belts and like various charms and um mini pouches, and her boots go a little bit below her knees, laced up in the front also, but the boots are like black with gold accents, and her pants are like black and a dark brown mixture. Um, Immediately, if you glance at her, she seems a bit sad, but uh, she is a bit sad, but definitely seeking something. If you get closer to smell her, she smells like spider lilies, which is a little bit of like a slight citrus slight smell, but you also might smell like a zinful smell, so like a little bit of incense, maybe fresh water, um, and other herbs. And that's about it.
Okay. You all are free to do what you want now with what you've got. I would remind you of the particular item that you have in your inventory as well.
Oh God, what do I have?
Is this you, Ray? My partner's not working.
How do you ping?
Hey, sorry, I was muted. Yes,
Um,
that's
Oh,
me.
okay. Hold left click. Okay.
yeah.
Can I see Ray where I'm at?
You should be able to.
Hey, who's that?
Can
Who's
you
that in the
not?
corner?
I'm I'm gonna slowly make my way over to him and be like, Ray? Is that you?
Myra?
Oh, Ray, I haven't seen you in since you left so many years ago.
Myra? What are you doing here?
That's a good question. What are you doing here?
I don't know. I just got some weird invitation to come out over here.
Did it look like a little map piece?
Yeah. Yeah, you got something like that too?
Yeah, I did. It was quite weird. I was just sleeping one night and woke up and it was there.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you met her, but one of my friends, well, that's whatever. She was given this map and she was told to give it to me. Um, but she didn't really know who it was, so I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on and why, what's this about? So, what's your map say on it?
Let me find out real quick.
It just says to come here, right?
Yeah,
It just told me to come here to the graveyard. Same thing?
yep. Come together, depart savers.
Okay. I did see a couple of other people over on the other edge, so maybe they know something we don't. But I hope you've been okay. Been a while.
Yeah, it has.
And then I'm just gonna walk over to the other side where I probably saw that human, especially with my vision in the dark ish. So I'll just
Yeah,
slowly
definitely.
make my way over there.
Can I like hear them talking? Are we
Yeah,
far
but
Probably,
close
but
enough to
yeah.
hear them talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
At least,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
so Derek probably heard that, but he also notices the statue. So he makes note of the two different voices, um, and is aware that they are here of us in of a similar nature as he is. But he'll also take a look at gander at the statue in the center.
Okay.
So Ray, you probably come on to me as I'm like here-ish. Looking at the statue, do I notice anything about it?
You could do a history check or an investigation, or yeah, investigation check.
Investigation. First roll of the campaign, boys and
You
girls.
got this.
That is a natural 15 for 20.
It appears to be a regular stone statue depicting winged female. Um, it stands roughly 20 feet tall. You don't notice anything strange about it. There is no placard or anything saying what it is.
Oh, there's. Oh, okay. So there's no like writing on the base of the statue.
Nope, contrary to what it might look like.
Okay. Um.
Ray and probably Myra, you would most likely recognize this statue as a depiction of Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this human. Yeah, he didn't say his name. So this human, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, what's going on? What are you looking at?
The statue.
You've never seen that before? You don't know who that is?
Stands out a little bit, I suppose.
So
Name. Wait.
did you happen? Yeah.
DM, would I have seen figures like this at during my tenure in the Mordfen?
No, not there. No, we could do a history check to see if you might have recognized it.
In my back history. Okay.
Yeah.
10 total.
Yeah, I would say no. I mean, you could probably gather that it's some deity, but which deity wouldn't be familiar to you?
Well, it's a deity of some sort, obviously. Judging by your tone, you seem to know which deity this is.
Yeah. So what you doing here?
Depends who's asking, I suppose.
And then I just like look around. Myra? Where you at?
I guess at this point, Myra is like focusing on this glowing
Oh, okay,
thing,
yeah.
and then she'll like quickly break her focus. Yes, yes, Ray.
No, I was just checking, making sure you're okay. So did you happen? I'm gonna turn back to Derek, or yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn back to him and say, so did you happen to get a piece of a map? Asking to me here, because me and my friend Myra over there, were kind of got invited here.
Yeah. Same way.
Just meet here.
With a little blurb at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, we're still kind of confused what's going on too. And then I'll just say, yeah, that statue's Mnemosyne. She's the goddess of memory.
Is your so you're wearing plate? Is it pronounced like? Is it very outward that you are a follower of Mnemosyne?
No.
Rune.
Yeah. So while everybody's over there chatting and like getting to know each other, I wanted to investigate. Is there okay? So this gravestone that's in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an ethereal flower like growing on top of it? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Can I investigate that flower?
Yeah. So you look at the flower. If you want to put your hand through it, it passes right through it. It just glows purple, like I said, with the little drops of light falling to the ground. On the headstone, though, you do notice words that are written, and it says, "Lucent, burn bright, fair star."
Okay.
And some Elden Ring vibes here.
So man. So from the town where I was at, which way did I go? Was this south?
South, yes.
Okay. Well then, I am... I'm gonna start digging through my bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take out the note she left me,
Mm-hmm.
the little piece of the map, and the horseshoes of the Zephyr, I guess, because you said to remember that item or something. I guess that. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
out
and
that, and
that note that was left for you did say that she was traveling south.
yeah, and then I'm gonna investigate the headstone some more, see if like there's I don't know, maybe there's a hidden message, or if I can do something with this flower.
You look around the headstone. There's nothing that's out of place or strange. You look at your feet. There's nothing that really distinguishes this site from any of the others around. And there's nothing else you can really tell or divine about the lily itself.
Wasn't okay. Hmm.
DM, did I make a note of the name on the gravestone? On my gravestone?
You didn't, but you can if you want. On your gravestone, was written Old Swanson, traitor, friend, mule no more.
So mine only said Lucent, burn bright, fair star.
Correct.
Sorry, traitor.
Friend, mule no more.
This one right here is mine, right?
Yours is up north.
This one?
Yeah.
So I guess while you guys are down there, you would hear Rune say, "This isn't right."
When was the last time I talked to Old Swanson?
It's been at least a couple of weeks.
I'll go investigate my headstone now that I see everybody doing that.
Rivera's, your headstone says, Venari, rest in peace.
I'll do the same.
Myra, your headstone says, Alaric, the contract now fulfilled.
I fall to my knees.
Was Old the last time I talked to him? Was that for the purpose of the usual business that I have with him?
Yes.
Derek just kind of mutters to himself. There's no way. He's not that foolish. And he'll put a hand on the gravestone. And he'll try to apply some measure of pressure to see if this is some trick. Does it?
So you're pushing on the headstone?
Yeah, just with some measure, not like trying to shove it or anything, but just like pushing on it.
It appears to be a normal headstone.
Oh, Ice DC. He's coming back.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's not letting me launch back in, I guess.
What?
'Cause it used to-
You're in.
Yeah, you
Can,
that's
are you,
weird.
can you refresh?
No, it's just my name's grayed out.
Mm,
I wonder if you have to kick him so he can rejoin.
yeah, I've never had to do that before. I don't know. What I have a kick player option. I don't know. if that-
Does this remove him from the game?
There's also a ban player option.
Ooh,
So
don't do that one.
Don't
I
do
don't
that
think
one.
it's that one.
I'll try to kick player if push comes to shove. Okay, let me. If I go to user management, it's gonna stop the server.
Oh wait, Ice's
If you can
player
get in.
is gone
Oh, maybe it just takes a minute.
for it to actually disconnect you.
Yeah.
I see the player is gone, so maybe now you
Let
can.
me hit X on the browser again. Maybe I can log out and log back in, actually.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, see if you can log in now.
And then try unplug it back in, and then like
Immersion ruined. Jeez. No, I'm still. Well, you guys keep doing your thing. We'll give it a couple minutes. Keep going.
well, Derek will get up from the gravestone. Is there anything around the gravestone aside from the ethereal flower?
Nothing out of the ordinary that you notice.
He'll stick his hand through the ethereal flower. Same thing that happened with Rune, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe a slight tingling, but nothing crazy.
Can I tell how long this has been here?
Which thing in particular?
The headstone, like the like either the headstone or the carved like writing on the headstone.
It like glancing around at some of the other headstones, it looks consistent with the rest.
Like been here for a long time. Like, does it line up with me? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. If it lines up with my timeline of.
So probably one of the things that you would be looking for is disturbed earth.
Yeah.
And you don't notice anything like the earth in front of the headstone has not been recently disturbed.
Okay.
Same thing with mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment I read what my headstone said and I fall to my knees, I immediately start trembling and I'm gonna check our connection and see what it looks like.
You see no thread.
I check the gem, the little stone embedded in my ring finger. Is it still swirling?
I'm gonna pull you down.
Oh,
Secrets.
Whispers.
Can you get back in, Ice?
Dissonant whispers.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm still
No.
here.
No.
I tried like 2 different browsers.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay, how do I pull people down?
you just grab the name
Yeah,
and
you
you just
drag 'em.
violently drag.
You literally drag.
I'll role play in my head or whatever. The scene.
Uh.
Oh, I can watch the stream too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move your token.
I'll
Yeah.
be fine.
That's
I'll
not.
imagine I'm
No,
there.
no, no. We're gonna figure it out.
I would rather do that than have the whole fucking thing restart.
Well, we gotta figure it out anyways, just in case it happens to anybody else.
Yeah, we gotta get you back. Because, okay, so
Probably just kicking me.
I mean, when I when I can show all the players in the list, your name is still there, so it's not like you're gone forever.
Yeah, the select user it won't let me select my name. Grayed out.
It says,
Huh.
gosh darn it, yeah. And actually, no, mine isn't. Mine isn't great. My test thing isn't grayed out. It says, yeah, you're there, but you're not logged in. But you must be logged in. Have you logged out of the Forge?
Yeah, I tried a different browser too. I'll try logging out again.
All right, we're going to just pause this really quick and see if I can do something.
Get it?
You're probably all gonna get kicked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Weird, man.
Ooh.
Did you all
I
get
do this
kicked?
shit too.
Did you all get kicked?
Nope.
No, you're still there. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to kick everybody out.
No, no!
Make it rough.
Wow. I have lost connection to the server, attempting to reestablish.
Okay, so go ahead and if you click on the gear icon in the upper right and go back to the forge if it doesn't kick you out.
Game is currently offline. You cannot launch it unless you're the owner.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to leave the game. I want to stay in the game, but I don't want all these messages about not being the owner.
They really want us to know that we're not the owners.
Oh my god.
Totally not the owner.
You're not the owner.
You guys are less than. Okay, everybody should be not grayed out now. So go ahead and try to log in again.
Yep. Good.
Excellent. And we're back.
Okay, that was quick. I was expecting it to be a little longer like last time. That's good. At least.
Yay.
Little annoying, but whatever.
Are we all back?
I am back.
I see everybody in the list at least.
Okay. So yeah, so Derek will check this. Sorry. Myra, were you engaged
Yeah, I just
with
wanted to
your
do
DM?
some. I just wanted something to do really quick. After not seeing our connection, I immediately just start silently crying. That was all.
Derek will notice that the soil in front of the graveyard is not disturbed. I assume I see like other gravestones as well.
You do see other gravestones, yes, including ones with other purple things on them.
Okay. Is it foggy at all? Or is it just dark?
A little foggy.
Foggy, okay.
And yeah, and dark. Yeah, you should still be able to see.
I'll look in the direction that Riveris went. Rivaris? How do you say it?
Ray Varus.
Ray Varis. That Ray went. Yeah, I guess. And then I'll slowly kind of make my way towards Ray.
Yeah, Ray's just still. He looked at the grave and then you just saw him kind of shift his whole body away from it. Would he have noticed, or would I have noticed, Myra? No, she said silently crying, right? So I probably wouldn't have heard that or anything.
You can make a perception check.
Or, oh shit, I need to open up the Beyond.
a particularly cloudy night? Or would I be able to see the stars?
See the stars.
I'm going to be sitting here
Jesus.
and trying to find some sort of meaning within the stars.
Ray, you could hear something.
Okay.
Notice that she.
And then I see the human approach me. At this point, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just walk over to or that, and then I'll just be standing there looking at you, not saying anything.
Does your gravestone seem odd to you also?
Doesn't say a word.
Doesn't say a word.
And then he'll head over towards Myra.
We got some
However long that
talkers
takes.
in this group.
And I walk away.
And I'll just basically just be like, I guess, trying to just comfort her as I notice what's going on and the situation.
When Derek looks at this gravestone, what does it say?
That says, Venari, rest in peace.
He'll look at the soil, see that it's undisturbed.
Correct, yes.
And he'll recall the discussion Ray and he had but moments ago. Sorry, did you distinctly say that this was a deity of memory? I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Trying to, I guess, Derek will just quickly think back on the encounters that he and Old Swanson have had. Does there appear to be any gaps in memory?
No, you don't sense any gaps in the memory. But as you focus on specific memories that you had with him, you do notice that this particular light goes out. And as soon as I can remember how to fucking do this, the lily fades.
Derek just lets out an audible, huh.
I would be sitting here thinking about Lucent as well, so if that makes any difference.
That fades. And if you want to look at the headstone again,
I am.
so the name just disappears. The name and the text that was there before just disappears.
Everything that was on the headstone is gone now.
Correct.
Just like the writing.
Yeah.
Like
The writing has gone too. It's changed into somebody else's name.
What does it say?
Mitch Lionheart.
Mitch Lionheart?
Mm-hmm.
When Ray gets near me, I'm gonna wrap my arm around his arm and kind of like hold on to it like tightly, and with my other arm just like wipe away my tears and looking at the stone and the flower. I'm just gonna say, Ray, I don't know what to do if I lose Alaric, I don't know how. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I'm scared.
So, after I noticed that with my headstone, I would get up and make my way over towards the others.
Okay.
Oh, the game is paused.
It is? Nope. You're good.
There we go.
Derek walks back over to his gravestone and looks at it now.
The name on your headstone now is Susan Thompson.
Seeing them kind of like down by this gravestone, and she's crying, and he's kind of like comforting her. Um, Rune says, "I assume this means you might have lost someone too."
Um, hi there. I, I'm not sure. Um,
I Something strange is going on. The name on my headstone is no longer the name of the person I'm looking for.
was yours glowing like this?
It was, but it no longer is.
I don't know what to do then. What did you do?
All I was doing was thinking about the person, whose name was on the headstone, and suddenly it changed.
Oh, and I just take a deep breath. I, with my free hand, I reach for like the the flower, and I'm close my eyes, and I'm just gonna think of Alric, and I'm gonna think of the the pact we made, and then I'm gonna think of the last visual I had of him, and then I'm gonna think of our connection getting pulled occasionally.
Okay, and as you do that, the lily on the headstone fades, and the text, which you may or may not be able to see right now, fades away, revealing a different name, Alana Falston.
Do I watch this happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want.
Yeah, I was interested in seeing if it happened the same.
Yep, same way.
Would would I, as Ray, recognize the name Ulrich when she said it? When Myra said it?
I don't believe so. But if you guys want to talk it out, I can shove you into a sidebar.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You don't want to be down there.
I mean, it's kind of into them.
Dangerous. It's dangerous down there.
It's a Shark Tank, man. You don't understand.
You don't know the things she's done.
Oh yeah, you can come back when you want. Duh.
Exactly. They don't need you.
They don't.
There's no permission needed to break out of jail.
In the meantime, I guess, I mean, Ray was the whole time thinking about Venaria and everything, you know, involved with that.
Yeah, we can do this. Whoop. Blap.
But he made no motion for the headstone or the flower or anything. Just kind of turned around and walked away.
Okay.
Seeing the flower disappear, Derek will just get out of no, stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was giving me the stupid distance tool when I was holding down control because control is my push talk. Anyway,
You okay?
yes, Derek will look down at the gravestone. What does it say now?
The name on this headstone is Hyman Balston.
Hyman Balston.
Yes.
Hyman,
Am I-
huh?
Not gonna say
Boston?
anything. Hyman Balston. Noted.
I am an adult. I am an adult.
Take a deep cough. Okay. Deep cough.
Derek takes note of Hyman Balston, the name, and then looks northward where I guess he would notice at least three figures, one of which was Ray, and he'll make his way over.
So yours has done the same as mine. I'm not certain what this means.
Who are you talking to?
Them. Myra and Ray.
I've never seen his name before, heard of it.
Ray's just gonna stay. What the hell's going on here?
We all seem to have been invited here, and we all have seen names which are familiar to us on gravestones.
Is it only us, just us here?
As
don't see
far as I
anybody
know.
else.
Derek takes a look around.
Perception check.
I want to look around too.
Go ahead. Go for it.
14 total.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Nice one. Looking around, you see the walls of the graveyard, trees. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. No other presence detected.
Nothing else. Ugh, nobody here but us trees. And I just look at everybody. Well, one of you I know already, but can I only assume that you two ladies are also here for the same reason? A map piece, perhaps?
I have mine in my hand, and I say, yeah.
Yeah, I have one too.
So we've been gathered here under delusions of grandeur, huh?
I wouldn't say that. I would say I was searching for someone, and someone seems to have put that name on a gravestone.
I was seeking answers to something I've been seeking to since I was 15 years old. And one night while I was traveling, woke up and it was just right there.
Can I ask DM, what is the moon like right now?
The moon is full, and you can see it.
Okay, so you basically see Ray clutch for something at his neck, kind of just stares up at the moon. And that's it.
Derek would have seen you clutch at your amulet and just shake his head a little bit and look away. And well, whoever has decided to gather us here, obviously feels, I don't know about you all, but it feels a little bit weird. That's all I'll say about it.
And then Ray will just say, I don't even know how they got her name on the gravestone. I don't know how that's possible.
I agree. I don't. I don't know how they got his name and the contract. Like, what is even going on?
We should probably be careful what we say right now. Barring that we don't even, us four, well, except for you two, it seems like.
What if this is a trap? What if this is just a trick? Damn. Can we go to
Yeah.
sidebar real quick?
Yeah, you bet.
Derek takes the sword and kills you all!
Ah!
Hey, I will fuck you up.
My man walking around in plate already.
I don't even know what fucking class you
I don't
are.
know. I don't even know if I did the whole what was it, the gold thing where you like pick items. I don't know if I did that right. Hopefully I did.
My
He
man
didn't
got
complain,
plate.
so
Oh my god, plate, a great sword.
he gave us like what is it, like
500 gold to spend, yeah, on
Yeah.
He gave us
stuff.
500 gold and then something else. It was
Yeah, we could pick like
items.
one magic item.
Yeah, it was, you could pick 1+1 and then one magic item thing on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I did that right. I don't know. If I didn't, then we'll fix it.
Yeah.
retroactively. I'm not that married to the plate.
It's 20 AC, man.
It's a nice plate though.
Yeah, but disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, what about
It's the
killers?
plate that doesn't have disadvantage.
Oh, it's that one? Oh, it's the mithril? Oh, good lord.
Mithril.
Yeah, I bought the same one for Mari's campaign.
Wait, are
Hey,
you
they-
able to?
He gave it to me, so I was like, okay, it's on the list.
Oh, you're able to get?
It's on the list. Plus, my family's probably a little, a little bit.
Oh,
Rich.
oh,
Rich.
somebody's a Richie Rich.
Not too rich, but
Hmm.
Mm.
you guys didn't hear that.
See all your maps, by the way? Because do they all look the same?
Should we like post it in the general channel?
I want to post it in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Or should it go in graphics and notes?
Oh,
If
yeah.
if you want to bring the pieces of the map together,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
yeah,
Yeah. I'll chip in.
I wanted to kind of stick out my note and see if it fit with any of theirs.
okay. So
Sorry. Hold on.
Myra and Rayveris first.
Okay.
You bring your pieces of the map together, and as you bring them together, they kind of snap together like magnets. And then you see the seam between them kind of shimmer in a white glow for a moment before it fades, and then there's no evidence that those pieces were ever ripped.
Very fascinating.
Sorry. DM, can I talk to you real quick? Minor thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Keep your mic open, Mari, so we can hear.
Yeah,
okay?
no, don't do that.
kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mari, no!
I'm
Turn it
kidding.
off! Mari! Oh, man.
I just want to laugh.
Derek will take his map piece out, seeing that it snaps together, and he'll just whatever edge it seems like it fits in, we'll just put it.
Yeah, it kind of jumps to the right position and then
I would like to add my map piece as well.
cool. So Rune comes in, puts the fourth piece in, it jumps, snaps in, and again that white glow for a moment, and then there's no evidence that this thing had ever been ripped.
Does it still have my name on it?
It does not.
Okay.
All the is faded. So on this map, as it assembles, there's a purple glow in the bottom left corner of the map, and there is a blue glow in the upper right corner of the map with an icon underneath it, and various other icons on the map. Rune, I will say that based on your travels, you can make a pretty good educated guess that in the center of the map is the village of Mountmend.
That's what I thought. So I would say to the group, the center of this map is a town called Mountmend. I just came from there.
Would any of us know where that is at all, or heard of it?
You may have heard of it in passing, but I don't believe any of you have ever been there, with the exception of Rune.
I'll just ask where that is. Where is that?
North.
In Rune, you'd know it's probably maybe 20-minute walk.
Oh, damn, that fast?
It's really short. Well, I mean, the graveyard isn't that far from the town.
Okay. Where did I come from, Epic? Was it north that I came from to get to this town, or was it to the south that I...
You came from the north.
Okay,
You went
I
south.
was from... Okay, I was headed south to... Okay.
Okay, just let me know when you want to go back to the graveyard.
All right. Sorry. So the bastion-looking thing to the south is purple, and then there's a cavern-looking icon in blue to the north.
Okay, based on where we are, can I surmise that we are at the purple one?
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, you know that you are southwest of the town of, or the village of Mountmend.
Okay.
So, based on the purple glow, you can.
Would I
probably
happen to know what this diamond-looking thingy is?
I don't know.
Probably not. No.
Okay. Would I know what's in the northeast of
Nope.
the town? Nope. Okay.
Just in case I missed it, are the purple and the blue effects on the actual map itself, or that's just for us?
It's on the map itself. Yeah,
Oh.
it's glowing there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck is what's that blue glow for?
Scratch it off. Is it scratch its if?
My guess is that's where we need to go next.
Alright, I just met you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna go to some random ass cave with you guys. Does anybody know who gave us these maps? All I know, it was a stranger. Somebody, it was my friend. They talked to them. But they didn't know who they were.
Epic, I can't remember what you said. Was it a hooded individual that gave it to the innkeeper to give to me?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And they didn't catch what they looked like at all.
Right. Yeah, their hood was covering their face.
Okay.
And same for you, Derek.
Sorry, say that again.
Same story. Some just random stranger in a cloak. No description.
I think it was slightly different for me. 1 second.
Yeah, you did not. You did not see who left the map fragment under your bedroll.
Yeah, it was just under. No, it was under my sleeping arrangements when I. Yeah.
Same
How
here, similar. I didn't get anyone. It was just there, and I woke up.
how long ago did everyone receive their map fragment?
Long DM.
DM says in enough time for you to get here today.
Gotcha. Same day.
So it was the same day.
Oh no, probably a little bit longer depending on where we
Probably
came
not.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, because mine was same day.
Ray, um, let's go off to the side for a little bit. I'm gonna like kind of like gesture, just a few feet away from the group, and kind of like whisper, like, I know we haven't seen each other in a very long time, but we were good friends when we were kids and everything. But I can't explain it, but I can tell you that those two other people mean us no harm. I think we can trust them. Now, where the map is wanting us to go, that I can't guarantee, but safety in numbers, I guess.
All right. Yeah. I don't really trust them yet, but I do want to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's good to have a familiar face, at least.
Yeah, we got some catching up to do. And then I'm gonna go back to the village.
Yeah, I'll walk back over and just say, yeah, all right. I'm down. Let's figure out what's going on.
All right.
So we want to follow the directions of the magical map that all of us just happened to have received a fragment of. None of this seems dangerous to any of you.
Of course it seems dangerous.
I've been in worse spots, so it's at least worth a look.
What else are we supposed to do? We all came here looking for something and it's not here.
That's what I was about to say. I've been searching answers to so many questions I have. This could be the only lead I've managed to get in so long. I have to do it.
Derek just pinches his forehead. He scratches a beard. Alright. If we're gonna do this, then I suppose we should at least know what to call each other.
My name is Rune.
Derek.
I bow my head slightly. Myra.
I'm Ray.
It's
Ray
nice
Lars.
to meet you all.
Are you all, I mean, I suppose looking at, definitely looking at Ray, I can see that he's well equipped. Are all of you at least somewhat martially adept?
Rune is basically walking with a staff, a like wooden staff.
Okay. So,
It's kind of gnarled and has like leaves growing out of it.
Derek will take a look at that and nod.
I wave one in my hand and a guess you would say an ethereal blade dagger appears in my hand. It's like I'm always equipped, and then it goes away.
Did you just? Never mind. All right.
The town of Mountain is only about, did you say 20?
20, 30 minutes, yeah.
It's around a half-hour walk.
Anything to worry about at this town?
I can't. Weren't they super particular about the reasons why you had to go into the town, Epic?
That was up north.
Oh, was that up north?
So yeah, like depending on what exactly, like, did you come here? Did you go through the town? Did you stay the night in the town?
Yeah, I
Did
stayed the night in the town, remember?
Okay.
So
no,
I went.
in Mountmond.
Yeah, in Mountain.
No,
That was
you
where
stayed
I
in-
got my message, right?
No, you were up
Oh,
in
no?
Warden.
I was
Yeah.
in Valwarden. Oh, that okay. So I haven't been to Mount Mend. Would I have gone through Mount Mend?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'd have gone through it probably on my way
Okay.
here.
Normal village.
Okay. Nothing unusual.
One of us has been there, so that's a little more calming.
All right, you guys good to go to that cave, I guess, tonight?
Yeah.
And DM, what time is it about right now? You said, I guess it's 7 p.m. is when we got here. How long has it been since everything we've been doing?
About a half hour or so, so 7:30 or so. So you guys heading northeast?
To Mount
There's
Mend,
a
yeah.
Ready to go.
There is a path leading out of the graveyard to the east and northwest and northeast.
I would suggest, would we like to stop by the village tavern and see if there's any information that we can gather on our destination before we actually head there?
Fine with me. We
Yeah.
can at least, check it out.
I could use a little something after seeing what's on my gravestone, or headstone, I should say. I'm for it.
Myra,
Alright.
was it?
Myra, yeah.
Did you look at the soil next to the gravestone?
I did not. I looked down really quick.
It's not fresh.
No, it's not.
Do you know what fresh soil means, Myra?
No, I don't.
Fresh soil next to a gravestone means that it was recently disturbed, meaning somebody was recently buried. As I can gather, all 4 of our gravestones, we saw a name initially, but then it faded after our thoughts went to them. It means that whoever we saw, whoever name we saw, unless they died a while ago, they were not recently buried. Which means, at least to me, there's some trickery going on. Whether by God, and Derek looks at the statue, or by sheer deceit of another person.
Like, I start, my voice starts trembling. Like, wait, I caught what you said, but I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed right now, and my head is processing way too much. all at once. Are you saying that what we saw, like our, like the one I saw personally, he's he's dead, or the new name that appeared afterward?
Presumably, the name that's here now, after the ethereal flower disappeared, is the one that's actually buried there.
Okay.
What's the name say again? Was that Susan Thompson?
This one says Alana Falston.
Alana Falston, sorry. Okay. So whoever's on there is actually Alana Falston. I don't know who you saw initially, but
Just put a hand over my chest and just take a deep breath, like, okay. Okay. There's everything's okay.
and Derek just walks eastward out of the graveyard, following Rune.
Okay. As you begin to make your way out of the graveyard, you hear a rustling in the trees above, followed by a pair of hideous shrieks as several large creatures emerge. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Everything disappeared.
Roll initiative.
Oh, you disappeared. Oh shit! This is what happens when this shit goes wrong.
Oh boy!
How do I roll initiative?
Everyone disappeared. There we go. Alright.
Says no active encounter. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, you ought to be able to roll initiative now.
Who's rolling question marks? Who's rolling question marks? Game Master, what is this?
Oh, got it. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't go. Oh, wait.
If you need to manually adjust your initiative because you have pluses, like I can totally do that. So, yeah, because your character sheets aren't in Foundry, so just tell me what your initiative and initiative is.
I have
and
a
I'll plug
plus
it in.
2.
Okay. Whoa.
I rolled a 10 total.
Oh, if you do it on D&D Beyond, it works.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Merge D&D.
Yeah, I suppose I need to look at my shit too. I roll shit for initiative. Derek, what'd you roll?
10.
And Ray?
16.
Okay, top of the round, Myra.
Oh, no. I'm not prepared. This is my first round, too. Okay. I guess I can't. Can I go behind my tombstone and then hide?
This
So I can do a
hide
sneak attack?
from what?
This what? Wait, do we see them or no? I guess I should.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Oh.
totally see. Yeah, so you're talking about this thing. Yeah, you can totally see
Yeah.
that. He's up in the air right now.
Oh, so no matter what. Oh goodness. It's up in the air. How high up in the air?
15, 20 feet.
Aha! Okay, so Myra immediately pulls out her psychic blades out of thin air, and I'm gonna dagger.
All right. Roll attack.
Oh, well, first one's a 10.
Goes right past him.
The second one, 18.
All right, roll damage.
Only 5.
The hell?
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's. I think I think it rolls sneak attack, but it doesn't input the numbers
Oh, it
for sneak
does.
attack.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, look at the
Okay.
breakdown. It says 5 and 12.
Oh, Dibiani only said 5.
Oh, neato. Cool. All right, so the second dagger goes out, hits the back,
And
right in the body.
I'm gonna move here-ish. And that's it for me.
All right. So next, this guy. This guy moves up, and Rune does a 14 hit.
No.
All right, so you see this this giant spider spew a bunch of web from his mouth, but you dodge to the side of it and avoid everything. That's it,
Yay!
Ray. Ray, you're up.
Ray is gonna move 15 feet over there. Oh yeah, right. 15 feet over here. And he's gonna cast, or I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the one in the corner here.
All right.
So it's gonna be Dex 14 as the save.
Okay. Oops. Wrong number. Roll the 13.
Awesome. All right. So let me hit that. Did it come through? Okay.
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage. Awesome. So,
And then can I do shit as a bonus action? Oh, I think I can. Hold on. Can I cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus weapon? Yeah, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
what was
Uh,
your first attack? Was which?
Sacred Flame. Oh yeah, there's like rules. Spell stuff.
You're
Yep.
fine though. That was a cantrip, so you're fine.
Okay, so then I'll just cast Spiritual Weapon at, let's do,
You can do cantrips and spells
we'll
at
do
the
second
same
level.
turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the
I
same
think there's like
turn.
a spell level limit or something, right?
Yeah, if you cast a leveled spell as your action or whatever, or a bonus action, then the other spell that you use can only be a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just cast the second level spiritual weapon. Oh, I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna roll damage already, but I'll just cast it right next to that guy over there as well.
Okay.
And I
Cool.
guess that'll be a 15 to hit, and it's gonna be a man. I didn't think about this. It'll be a mace with like a moon shape to it. Fuck it.
I've got a
Whatever you
maze.
got. Almost like a lollipop, like a moon lollipop.
Oh, why can't I drag this shit? Oh, it's locked. Why is it locked? Oh, that sucks.
You're the DM. Why is it locked?
Yeah, it's locked. I don't know why I can't drag this shit onto the canvas. That sucks. Give me 2 seconds. If you want to get a graphic for that later, we can definitely.
All good.
Love
I'll
that
think
is.
on it as well, because I didn't really think about what it's gonna look like. But yeah, just the mace is fine. Whatever simple graphic you got.
Yeah.
Should be
We'll
a
get
hammer.
there.
Should be a hammer because you laid down the law.
Ooh.
You can't calm down, Derek.
I'm testing my reflexes.
Oh, a test of your reflexes.
It's too meta for
Also,
me.
also testing the responsiveness of the forge. And plus actor. Actor, this, go here, and here, and here. Okay, it's brown.
Works for me.
It's got a brown background because token magic sucks. All right. So what was the damage on this thing?
It was 15 to hit and 6 damage.
15 did hit. 6 damage. All right, 6 damage. So your spiritual weapon, bam, bludgeons the bat over the head. He kind of lets out a pretty good shriek, and it's a shriek, and kind of loses grip on the branch that he was holding on to. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my turn. And then I'll just no, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
All right, Rune, you're up.
DM question.
Yep.
How high are these walls? Can they see over these walls to see that there's other ones on the other side?
There's like those walls are
You're
like,
muted or something.
What? The fuck?
I can hear him.
Oh, am I mute? Hold on.
I can hear him too.
Now I
There.
can't hear. Okay, I can.
I can't hear
wasn't
anybody. Hold on.
talking. I'm talking.
Oh, no.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh
Can you hear
no,
me
what's
now?
happening? Why can't I hear?
Yeah, these walls are like 4 feet high, so you should be able to see over them. Yeah, you can see over them. Yeah, they can see over them. Right?
Hello?
Right, you guys?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. Okay.
I just
So
don't
yes.
like spiders, so I ignored it.
Okay, hello? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear everybody. Oh,
Okay.
Yay!
I missed everything from whatever was going on with the hammer to now.
Hammer hit the bat. Your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mace hit the bat.
So, are these walls high enough to where people can see over them and see the bad guy on the other side?
Yes.
So they can
Yes, they
see
can.
these things on the other side.
They can see if it's yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Rune is going to turn around and say, incoming! and come back in. And I'm going to I'll prep a thunder wave for if they come around the corner.
So if the spider.
If the spider or the bat come within 15, I think it's 15 feet, I want to
Okay.
release my thunder wave.
Okay. All right. So you are concentrating on that.
Yep.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Derek, you're up.
Sorry, did you say that that bat is up in the air?
It is perched on a tree then. Yes.
Okay.
Because it rolled shit for initiative.
Hearing runes say incoming, and then seeing her stare out the gate, muttering something.
You would see her like concentrating on a spell facing that way.
Fireball. Just kidding. Derek will take the greatsword from off his back from under his cloak, and you see a brilliant silver-bladed greatsword, still wrapped up at the hilt, and he's gonna slowly, not slowly, he's gonna run over, and as he runs over, you'll start seeing a little. It almost looks like brilliant, crackling white sparks coming off the edge of the sword, and you know how where there's heat, you see like little
The heat
disturbances
waves?
in the air. Yeah, those little heat waves. You'll start seeing that emanate off of Derek as he rages.
Ooh. Cool.
So I'll make my way over to the gate.
So you could
Today.
say Derek gets all hot and bothered, huh?
I don't know about bothered, but he's hot. And Derek will hold an attack for whatever motherfucker tries to pass him or walks in front of him. Enemy, of course. He'll hold his attack for any monster to get within distance.
Okie dokie. Raging. Okay, so this guy right here is going to swoop down. Come in front of Ray and does a 23 hit.
Yep.
Sweet. So as the bat swoops down, opens his mouth, bites down into your arm, and you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
And next, this.
And then they'll just let out a scream like, ah, fucker. That's it.
Next, this guy. You're gonna see this bat rune. You'll see this guy swoop down and fly about that far. And that's it. Nothing else. Top of the round, Myra. Your turn.
Alright, this one's on the ground now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
Gonna. Okay. Can you see this? The purple thing?
Yep.
Okay. So if I go this path and then go right here, is that allowed?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, jeez. Ignore this. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Do loopy doopy doop. Get behind him. Uh, this this grants me sneak attack now, right?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Oh, thank God.
You have advantage.
Yes. Okay. First attack. 21.
21 hits.
Oh.
Rune, it's a long left click.
Oh, okay, thanks.
So what do we get?
So
13?
first attack. Yeah, 13. And then.
Okay. As that blade, are you attacking with your side blades?
Yeah.
So as that psionic blade hits the bat, it hits him right in the heart, and it lets out a shriek and just falls into a slump on the ground. Where is he? There he is.
Just gonna look at the corpse, all shocked, like, and we'll look up at Ray and be like, you okay?
Templar assassin up in this bitch. That's Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be like, good shit.
Nice teamwork. I have nothing else to do, so that's it.
You have another attack.
Oh, can I?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know if I can see them though.
He said you can see over the wall, so you should be able to see it.
Mhm. Okay, then I'm gonna turn around, throw my dagger at him.
Yeah, roll attack.
Sorry, I was trying to find it. Yeah. Oh God, 15.
13 hits.
Oh. 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. One blade sinks into the bat. All right, that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To do this. Excellent. This guy moves to here. And is going to attempt with something that does not work. So once again, you see webbing spray forth from the spider directed at you, Rune. And once again, you're able to either dodge or it just lands short. And that is its turn, unfortunately. Ray, you're up.
Ray is well, first of all, let me see how far I can move. Nope, 20 feet, I think. Yeah, I think it's only 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet.
Okay, so I'll just move the spiritual weapon 20 feet at least, right next to Derek. I'll tell Derek, don't worry about that. Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, you have to move it, that's right. And then I will cast... Yeah, I'll just do another Sacred Flame on the spider boy in front. Let me move so it's not like, I'll move, let's see, how much was that? That was... Each square is 5 feet, right? Yeah, so 5,
Yep.
10, 10, smooth. I'll move right there. And then I'll just cast Sacred Flame again. At the spider, which is Dex 14. I'll just hit the thing just in case.
Rolled a 22.
Jesus, yeah, so it misses. And then, yep, that's it.
Okay. Rune, you're up.
Well, my Thunder Wave was useless, so that's gone. And I'm going to shoot at the bat with a Frostbite. You see cold energy build up along her hands and her fingers, and she shoots a bolt of frozen energy at the bat. And it has to make a con 15 save.
Failed the save.
So it takes 7 cold damage.
And that was the spider?
No, the bat.
The bat. Okay. Ah, stop it.
It has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
All right, good to know. Whoops, I just did something in D&D Beyond. Sorry.
Question marks.
Okay, is that it? New movement?
No, I'm staying right here.
And okay, Derek, you're up.
Derek sets his eyes on the spider, walks on over, and tries to hack it in the face.
All right, roll to attack.
The 27.
That hits.
God damn!
So that's the first attack. It takes, god damn, it takes 20 damage total.
Nice.
Man got the +2.
Holy shit!
So as, and then second attack. So 26.
Hits.
That's a little bit more benign. That's 10.
And all right. So with your sword, you take 2 massive slashes against this spider. Second one landing right in the head, severing it. It falls into a pile of spider carcass on the ground in
You
front of you.
severed it in twain!
So as great weapon master, I'm allowed one, because I killed it, I'm allowed 1 bonus attack.
Mm-hmm.
So Derek, in a frenzy, killing this guy. See, wait, this guy's in the air, right?
Yeah.
Can you jump?
If only. I don't have like
How tall are you?
5'11".
Up the sword!
How far off the ground is the flying thing? Can you just like wave it up there and get it?
It's, yeah, I mean, not having Pythagoras' theorem,
Can I plunge?
instantly accessible in my head, he's probably about 40 feet away from you.
Ah.
I'm just kidding. So, well, I mean,
Mend?
you know,
Unmend and
I
plunge?
gotta unmend. Derek will hold his greatsword up menacingly at this bat. That'll end his turn.
All right. And now, seeing that menacing display, this Batty McBatterton is going to fly over the corpse of the spider and make an attack on you, Derek. That's a 6.
Guys, we can't see it anymore. It means it's dead, right?
I was like, where is it?
It's supposed to be on top of the damn thing. I'll just put it there. 6. I'm assuming a 6 does not hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. So, it tries to bite you. You see, this is like a giant bat. He's super slow. You dodge out of the way.
Also, he also had disadvantage on his first weapon attack.
Oh, well, then I'll roll the second one just to be sure. That was higher, so.
Yay!
All right.
I did it, guys!
Whoa. Derek. All right, cool. An 11. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. So you see this rather large slug fall out of the tree next
No.
to you. And because it missed you. Yeah, okay. That is its turn. And Myra, you're up.
Okay. Sorry. There we go. Okay. We'll go there. I'm gonna assume no sneak attack on this one, or is it? The slug?
Correct. Yeah, no sneak attack.
Okay, I'm just gonna dagger. Also, I had to make a confession because I was looking over my character sheet and I realized I made a boo-boo. So I can do dagger, but the second dagger, the damage is lessened. It goes from a
Yeah.
D6 to a D4. So that was my bad right there.
Is it actually D4?
I think it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Oh, also, DM, I just noticed. I expend another point of range because I didn't do anything. My first range.
Good to know.
16?
16 hits.
Hell yeah. 5 damage.
5 damage. You
And then-
smack the slug with this psionic blade. Yep.
Bonus action correctly this time. 14.
14 misses.
Okay. And that's it for me.
Okie dokie. Ray, you are up.
Alright, if you can move the spiritual weapon. Right. How do you do that again? Hold? Yeah, right there. Perfect. And
spacer.
then I'm gonna roll for that once I find it. Second level. Alright, so I'm gonna roll a hit.
What are you attacking?
Oh, the bat.
Okay.
The slug is too cute to attack right now. I'm pretty sure it's under control.
That was an 18
Hopefully,
to
we'll find out. Okay, 18 to hit on the bat, yeah.
18 hits.
Alright.
And then roll
so
damage.
let's roll that. 8 force damage.
Alright.
And
Nice.
then... And the bat's on the floor now?
Yes.
That seems like a tight spot there, so I'll just move here. Would I be able to attack the bat from here? With
You can climb. You can climb on top of the spider's corpse.
like that?
Yeah.
Was that 30? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that was 30 feet, right? Okay,
Ew,
So-
squishy.
that's fine. Let's attack with the great sword. So I'll roll that.
A great sword.
+1. 22 to hit.
That hits.
And then let's 12 damage.
All right. So
And then
it's
just-
great.
Carve into it.
You do that, and the bat lets out a shriek and collapses, kind of on top of the spider and rolls
And then you
off.
see like the moonlight kind of like reflects off the sword as it's carving through.
Nice. Nice. Where is that guy? Whoops. Here we go. Okay, that it?
That's it for my turn.
All right, Rune, you're up.
I guess I'm going to see the slug and shoot a frostbolt at it. Or frostbite at it.
Okay. All right.
6. If it fails its con save.
And that's a DC 15.
Yeah.
It fails its save.
Yay, 6
And how mu-
damage!
6 damage.
Yeah.
And is that also disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Can I scan around and see if there's anything else?
Make a perception check.
$16.
You see a slug up in the trees.
There's another one. I'm pointing that out to people.
My ear screeches.
Okay. So that guy squishes over and natural 1 falls. Falls to the floor next to Derek, taking 4 damage.
Squish!
This poor guy.
Squish, 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 squish.
All right, Derek, you're up.
Derek just momentarily turns around, in his rage. He hears the wet slop of the slug just fall onto the floor miserably and decides to just continue his focus on the one in front of him. Attacking it. Is a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Oh, okay. So he plunges his sword into him. Oh, whoa, oh!
Wow.
So that's 12 damage total.
Sword plunged in. Whoops, not that guy. The other guy. This guy's dead.
So yeah, you hear the crackling energy, and it plunges right into the slug. He pulls it out, and in one smooth motion, brings the sword down on the other slug, in a guillotine fashion.
Do it, roll it.
Great weapon, using great weapon master.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
So it's 11 damage,
All right.
and then second attack.
Nice. That hits.
So another 10 damage.
The slug, just all of its guts, just spill out. And dead.
And Derek looks up and sees no immediate threats. We'll look around to see if there's any more exceptionally aggressive wildlife.
You look around, you don't see anything, don't hear anything. Everything seems cool. Quick
Rune.
time check. Derek, Amari, do you need to stop now? Sorry. Hey,
I
Amari.
think we can go more. Like,
Okay.
yeah, because honestly, I'm hyper as fuck right now. I'm into this.
Yeah,
All right.
we're good.
Cool. Okay, so having dispatched this rabble of monsters, you guys continue on the path northeast.
Rune would like to harvest some of the spider in the back.
Oh, cool. Cool. The spider. What would you like to harvest?
Poison
Go.
glands, like anything useful for alchemy.
Okay. Go ahead and for some venom, roll a nature check. I think that's right.
He's doing that.
Yep.
Miriam's just gonna
fuck
lean
yeah.
against this wall and put her hand over her mouth, try not to get sick from all these dead slugs.
While Rune is just over here like, stab, I'm gonna get this venom sack here.
So you've got something to stab with, yeah.
Not really.
I'll help. I'll help with my big ass sword.
A
Actually,
big sword to
make sure.
dissect the
Okay.
slug.
All right, so
I've got a spell called
sure.
Ice Knife.
So using the sword, guided by Rune's expert,
I can roll for that if you want.
words. No, it's all good. Do you have something to put?
Yes, I
venom
have
in?
vials somewhere in here. I have alchemist supplies. What's in the alchemist person? I didn't put vials in my stuff, but I would definitely have had some.
Okay, all right. You get 3 vials of spider venom.
Okay.
There's also the possibility to harvest spider silk.
Yeah, gimme. I want to
Alright,
try
roll.
and get useful things.
Roll a nature check.
While they're doing that, can I just scout up ahead a little bit?
Sure.
I got a 20 on that one.
20. Okay, so you get like roughly 100 feet of spider silk thread. So you can put that in your inventory. So Myra, you're scouting ahead. So you see forest. It goes on like basically as far as you can see, as far as the path goes before it kind of turns. The light of the moon comes down through the canopy and onto the path. There's nothing that you can see from here that seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right. Anything else with these dead things?
Is it like typical for like monsters like this to attack like that?
It's. I think you. Let's see. For you, probably for Rune, probably Derek. Yeah, probably all of you. This seems a bit odd for this kind of creature to be kind of in this place.
While I'm um kind of carving these things up, can I search for any abnormalities that may be in these monsters?
Um.
I'll
Yeah.
assist.
You want to? No check is required.
I want to
You
be
kind
like
of
thinking back to that cave.
you look over the bodies. Yeah. So you Rune specifically. There's nothing about these that would make you draw a line between them and the cave that you are in.
Okay.
Um, they look like monstrous creatures that you would normally find like in an underground cave.
Okay. Are they larger than usual? They're about what you would expect.
They're what you would expect for a big monster like
Okay.
this. It's
Okay.
just that it's weird that they're kind of out here.
Okay. Uh, seeing as Ray is, I guess if Derek is still here, you would hear her say, "Strange. These shouldn't be out here."
Yeah, definitely a little sketchy, especially with so many of them coming on us.
As Derek's coming down from his rage, and as he takes a cloth out and starts wiping the blood off his blade.
Ray's gonna like step one, 5 feet back just a little bit, give him some room.
Good idea. um, uh, he's just gonna say, "Knew it was a trap. We should very well be more careful, especially as we get closer to that blue marked cave."
Well, it's only about a 20 to 30-minute walk to the town. We should get going.
Seems like we should be okay together too. So, yeah.
All
And
right.
I'll follow after Myra, I guess.
All right. Cool.
Oh, we're done with the bodies, right?
Yup.
All right. Y'all heading up that way?
So Rune like cleans off her hands or whatever she was using to get the stuff out of the animals.
That would be Ray's blade.
Well, she also used
Yeah,
her
here you go.
hands to grab the stuff, so took her hands, got the spider venom. She was like really careful with her tools.
Gotcha. All right. So as you walk north on the forest path, the light fades even further, turning into night. Definitely. You pass through a relatively thick forest with a late evening fog developing. The musty scent lingers in the air. After some time, not very long, you notice a pale purple light, a purple glow through the trees up ahead on the right side of the path. Myra, you note a faint thread extending in the same direction, but it is of a color that you've never seen in a thread before. It's purple. But now that you think about it, you do think that one other familiar, nearly black thread that you have seen before, that had been fading, may have actually had a tinge of purple in it. As you all get closer to the glow, you notice a small, very weathered and damaged statue where the faint glow is coming from. A hovel is situated a short distance away, and in front of the statue, you see what looks like a figure knelt down, its face turned toward you and watching you intently.
All of us, or just
Yeah, you're all seeing this.
I
Ray's
get
just gonna say like,
closer.
hey, who are you? What are you doing here?
Is this
She
off the
turns
beaten
her-
path?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
And she turns her head down and says, "Bad omens of late at this dangerous time of year, when dangerous people attempt dangerous things. I have been watching you. My name is Morvud, servant of Nemesis." And she turns back to the shrine. "We believe memories have power. Sharing them with others cultivates understanding and bonds between peoples. But some memories should remain secret. Some should remain your own. But how to know which is which?" And then she turns her head down and almost shivers. "There is coldness tonight. Darkness." And with her head still down, she holds out a crooked finger pointing north. Not quite at the lights of the village that you now see through the trees just ahead, but just a little bit to the right of them. "Hold out your map."
Who's holding onto the map at this point?
I want to say Myra
Okay.
or
I
Derek.
I show her the map.
So she takes out a clear spherical gem from a pocket and holds it to her chest and closes her eyes. You see various expressions wash over her old wrinkled face. Happiness, sadness, almost as if she's reliving memories. Then her brow furrows and her lips purse. She reaches out and touches the gem to the map, at which point it begins to glow. And you also see the symbol marking the cave on the map glow bright white, and then it fades. She looks up and smiles. "You see, memories have power. The one who called you is there. I can tell you're good people, and I hate giving good people bad news. But that is where you must go ere the sun rises on the morrow." She looks at the gem in her hand and holds it out to you, Myra.
Mm-hmm.
"Take this pearl. Think of a memory. If the memory is safe, the pearl will be crystal clear. But if it is dangerous, the pearl will turn dark and cloudy. And in that case, one should be very careful of revealing it to anyone. Now, go." And she turns around and begins walking back toward the hovel.
Ray's just gonna shout, yep, buy more food in her memory.
What?
More food. I get
Oh.
it. I get it. I get the joke.
There you go.
Okay, I spelled it wrong. I was close.
I guess holding this in my hand and me being slightly curious, I will close my eyes and think of the morning when I was 15 years old and seeing multiple threads connected to me, running to my family, thinking that it was all a joke, and them showing great concern.
Rune, at this point, is looking over the shoulder of Myra, like, extremely interested in what just happened with the map and the pearl and the map changing color, that kind of stuff.
So Myra, do you look down at the pearl?
After I visualized that memory, I do.
So it you see words and it says ask again later. No, I'm just kidding. The pearl is clear.
Again later.
This is an item that if you take some time to focus on, will reveal its properties.
I just tuck it in away for now.
Okay.
She said, I don't want to call her a hag. That woman said it would turn dark if there was danger.
If a memory was dangerous.
And should have kept secret.
Keep it close to you. I assume we're going to need it. Or I guess we'll never know when we need it. And Derek will continue on the path.
Okay. Everybody else?
Yep, same.
Okay. You continue walking north. It's a bit of an uphill climb now, but it's not too bad. And as you enter the village, the roads are mucked up. There are tent stakes in the ground, but no tents. A few tables are stacked in front of one building with boxes of this, that, and the other stacked under and around them. Bits of shredded paper of different colors are scattered about. Little scraps of trash are here and there. Some strings are hanging off of balconies and lampposts. You note a paper sign hanging loosely on a door of a building on the outskirts, and it says Happy Retrospect on it. You pick up on the faintest smell of gunpowder. There aren't very many people at all milling about, and for what is a lovely, cool, early spring evening, the mood kind of seems subdued. It's not somber or eerie, it's just quieter than you might otherwise expect. You hear a low din and maybe some quiet music coming from the most brightly lit building in the village just up the road. And here we are.
This is
If
so cool.
You zoom out a little bit, then you should be able to see a brightly lit building just up the road, where you probably think maybe that's the direction of some quiet music. And welcome to Mountain End.
I would like to go towards the building with all the, I guess, people in it.
All right.
As we approach the village, Derek's just going to be on the lookout for make note of where the guards are, as well as looking for how do I say this? I'll message you. I'll say it in the private channel.
Yeah.
So, okay, I would say Rune passed through here and stayed the night one night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, would this seem normal? Like, would I have heard any chatter about what the event that's going on here is?
Mm. We'll say you're gonna pick up on everything anyway.
Okay.
So, what was this? What was this? I missed something. What is this? Okay. Derek, go ahead and if you want to do a perception check, you can do a perception check too.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Everything's fine.
Everything seems fine. Yep.
Cool, everything's fine.
Awesome.
Do I notice Derek acting a little weird, trying to figure out or look around? Do they seem a little off? Like,
Perception.
do I notice that?
Do a perception check.
Perception. Oh, fuck no.
Nope. All right, Rune. Pretty much the only other building in this village that has a light on the outside you're next to. There is a sign on that building that says Cassie's Curiosities, and just beneath it, it's written "Always open" and in parentheses "almost."
Okay. And that's the one that's to the left of me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess the place where you probably stayed is in front of you.
The place with the lights on and the people.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just heading towards that.
I'll just ask Rune, where are you going? You know where we should be staying or looking for?
This up here is the inn? Tavern?
I'll just
Inn?
follow.
Question mark? I don't know what this place is called.
Yeah. You get a little closer, you'd see a sign hanging over the entrance depicting a red-breasted robin resting in the palm of a hand with the words "the bird in hand" carved underneath.
I'll ask a friendly bunch, right? Nothing to worry about.
They were friendly enough to me.
The name's a little bit on the nose.
What would you have named it then?
All right, y'all
Red
heading
Robin.
inside. Red Robin.
Okay. I guess, we go inside.
Sweet.
I'll lead the way inside.
I'll just try to like make sure I'm not like menacing looking. I guess like the sword's like kind of covered.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Here we go. We go inside. Okay, so as you enter the tavern / inn,
There
you
were
see
no guards out and about, right?
no guards. No.
Okay.
You see a handful of people sat at tables, a couple of folks quietly playing music over in one corner. There's a kind of strange looking older woman slumped over in another corner. Someone playing darts. There's what looks like a very well-dressed and out-of-place woman sitting at the far side of the bar. It's a pretty well-lit place. It smells like stale beer and pipe smoke. There is a short and rather skinny chap sitting behind the bar and another younger guy washing dishes behind him. A few of the patrons turn their heads and stare briefly at you when you come in. some longer than others, but they all eventually go back to their conversations or their drinks. This guy yells out at you, "Hey there! You brought friends with you this time, did you?
Yes, I did.
You guys looking for a place to stay?"
I think we're passing through for the night, but
Oh yeah, passing through. You want a drink then?
we came for some information about a location to the northeast.
Northeast, huh? Well, I'll have to think about that. You guys see any baddies on your way in?
See me what?
Baddies.
A, a couple? Why?
Yeah? Oh, well. It was about 5 days ago. We started getting small bands of those little monsters roaming about and causing havoc. Like, nothing too serious, mind you, but we're still dealing with them here and there. Some people think that something may have gone down in the cave up there and disrupted things. We sent a courier down to Evermore for some help. Maybe something went down there and flushed them out. Anyway, something up north.
Could it?
Then Ray will ask, who'd you ask for from Aramore?
Oh, they've got mercenary force there.
Okay. You know the name of them?
I think it's the Bell Ringers.
Okay. I'm familiar with them.
Oh yeah, you from there?
Yeah, my dad's part of the Bell Ringers.
Oh, well maybe he's coming up here then.
We'll see. How long ago did you send for them?
Oh, I don't know for sure. A few days ago.
Okay. Would I know how far away Aramore is?
Yeah, you'd have a pretty good idea. The way you came, it's about 4 days.
Okay. All right. We're planning to head on up there as well, so
Oh, you go to the Downs, are you?
yeah.
Is that
Oh.
what's up there? I don't.
Yeah, place
I don't
called,
know the area very well.
called Kozal Downs. Yeah. Yeah, it's named after a troll.
Oh,
he's dead. Probably. I guess. Maybe. His name Kozal.
Kurzal.
Yeah.
sorry. What was your name again?
Ninian.
Ninian. Nice to meet you. I'm Ray.
Nice to meet you, Ray. What can I get for you?
Just give me your. Bro, I don't know any meads. Just give me a mead.
No meat here. We got Clean and Jerk IPA. We got a Domination Stout out of Morphin. And we got lavender wine from White Witch.
Do you have
Take some
any
lavender wine.
tea?
Yeah? What was that? Sorry?
Do you have any tea?
Tea? Yeah, I think we got tea. Alistair, we got tea? Yeah, you get you some tea. Any kind? I think we got one kind. I don't know.
Just anything you recommend, I suppose.
Up stout.
Stout. All right. Stout, a wine. We'll get the lady a wine. What about you? Looking at you, Rune.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you so much.
Okay. right.
Actually, hold on. Hot water.
Hot water. What do you want hot water for?
I'm a druid.
Fine. He turns back to Alistair and goes like, hot water along with the tea. All right, so that's 3, 6, 8. 8 gold, please.
8 gold.
8 gold? That's a
I'll-
lot of money.
I'll pay for you all.
You guys will get used to the currency in this in this world.
That's a
I
lot
gotcha.
of
As long
money.
as-
That doesn't like strike anything with Derek, does it?
It doesn't. No.
So this
Y'all are
is
all used
normal,
to
right? This is a
This is
normal price?
normal. This
Okay.
is totally normal price. Yes.
Are we
Alright,
just
so-
okay? So just to be clear, is it like just gold? There's no copper, silver, or any of that junk?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
okay, that
gold.
makes more sense then. That makes more sense.
You said 8 gold?
Hey.
Alright, here's 8 gold.
4 plus 4.
Thank you very much. And he gets the drinks, pours the stout, pours the wine. And as he's doing that, the very well-dressed lady on the end of the bar walks up to you and says, "Well, hello there, strangers. Allow myself to introduce myself. I'm
Not
Aesor
interested,
Arion."
not interested.
What? How rude. How rude.
Maybe when we make our way back here.
Well, in that case.
Uh,
And she shuffles down to the end of the bar.
wait, what just happened?
Did you know that one?
Was Ray being propositioned?
Is that what you think, Ray?
Yeah.
Does she look like a lady of the night?
She does not. Oh, I can reveal her.
Oh,
That's not a lady of the night.
hey. I've heard some things at work about stuff like this, alright? Just saying.
So I call her. I apologies,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Rune is gonna go over to her and say,
We're-
"I'm so sorry for my companion. What was it you wanted to ask?"
Well, I was just wondering what brought you to our little slice of paradise that I like to call the town where I currently am.
I like this lady already.
The town where you currently are. Well, ma'am, we were just passing through.
Oh,
Figured we'd stop in for a little bit of information.
oh. Well, my husband brought me to this village from a beautiful place. And you hear Ninian say, here we go.
Husband?
In the lee of a picturesque ridge by a small, unpretentious winery that pampered its fruit like its own babies. If you love fruit wine as much as I do, you'd appreciate the craftsmanship and quality of the local vintner, who brought the muskmelon goodness to his oak chardonnay, and the dazzling peach crab apple to his Riesling Rioja. You should really go taste the difference good fruit can make in your wine. You'll remember the experience, and you'll remember the name. Herb Ervlinger. Bert Herngaive. Irv Herblinger. Bing Livehiker. Lifelink. Bert Herken. I mean Bingo Lingfucker. But he's moved on too. He said his juvenescence had departed and that he'd become fatigued with the irksome work of tending vines. But I think he was just chasing after some winsome thing. He opened a wine bar in Evermore, of all places. If you wish, I could craft an epistle as way of introduction, should you desire a felicitous respite from your peregrination.
Ma'am?
Is this lady's
Yeah.
name Moira?
That's what I'm
Aesor.
saying.
Aesor Ariom.
Ma'am? How many have you had to drink tonight?
Probably too many.
Derek will go sit back down with the group.
I was about to say, I was gonna just take my hot tea and go sit down.
Ray's just kind of chuckling, drinking his wine, listening to all that.
All right.
It's basically Moira, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%
good.
Moira.
It was good.
It's so
I don't know if
perfect.
that's who you got that from, but that was good.
That was amazing. Okay, so what I do when I get my hot water, I go sit down with the others, and I take out my herbalism kit, and I druid craft some tea leaves. I crush them up with my herbalism kit, and I put them in my hot water to make my own tea.
Ooh.
I I take my little hot tea and I tilt it. Ah, I see. You like tea as well?
Of course I do.
I have some from my hometown that I keep on me. Maybe the next time I can give you some and we can try it together. It's
That
really good tea.
I would love to share some of mine.
Ooh, we shall share tea together sometime then. How exciting.
Skystrand makes excellent tea. It's a bit exotic to some here.
I always admire exoticness, so looking forward to it.
It's like a green tea that I've made.
Ooh.
Excellent. And at this point, now that you've all sat down at a table, yeah.
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 All right. So the music stops playing over in the corner, and one of the people who was playing music comes up to you and says, would you guys like to hear a tune or a ditty? I've got a new one about an old tale I heard from Cassie the other day."
Wait, what did you say?
She's asking if you want to hear a tune or a ditty.
Is it going to cost us extra?
I'll hand her 2 gold.
Oh, thank you. Very generous. I'm totally not going to sing this.
What?
Great.
Epic! I paid for this.
But you can read it in the chat.
Toss a coin to the Witcher.
Toss a coin to
Yep,
your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty.
Okay, so I'll read it out loud as we go. So, once a man named Aelmar came riding into town, bearing others' memories, and when he sat you down, he'd take your hands and close his eyes and softly reassure, and give you someone's memory and make it seem like yours. A wonderful adventure, a happy childhood, a love you thought you'd never have, he'd give you that, he would. And everyone whom Aelmar touched, they walked away with glee. But memories, they don't come cheap, and happiness ain't free. For in the dark, around the bend, a victim there he be, of Aelmar's most defiling art among some old debris. A man devoid of memory cannot recall his name, for Aelmar took his mind in full, and nothing there remains.
Cool.
Derek's eyes sharpen. What did you say your name was?
Did you like it? I didn't, but my name's Bahi.
Bahi.
Beautiful name.
Where'd you hear of this song?
Oh, I was talking with Cassie, and she got a new journal for her collection, and there was this story in it of someone who had gotten a memory from this elf who had come to town with a carnival and basically I guess had a memory injected into their brain or something. I don't really know. But yeah, that's what it was, and the guy's name was Aelmar. That's who did it,
Aelmar.
apparently.
Is she here? Cassidy?
Ooh, Cassie?
Yeah.
Her shop is just next door.
Yeah, that's right.
I would have pointed out
almost
that we
always
passed
right.
it. I would have said we passed that on the way in.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're curious about it, you should talk to her.
Yeah. I think I will.
It's great.
Well,
Very, very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pet walks away.
I'll ask Derek. So, what was that about?
were you listening to the lyrics?
Yeah, did that sound familiar to you?
Well, at the graveyard just now.
We just had an old woman talk to us about memories being important.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. and the orb. Curious how we ran into that lady. You know, a song about memories again?
And why did Bahi walk up to us?
Can I glance around and see if she's trying to entertain other guests here?
Yeah, she went over to the dartboard. She's actually talking with the folks that are over there now. Not trying to play. It seems like she finished her set and maybe was trying to coax some gold out of some people who she's never seen before.
Well, she saw me before. Probably. I was here
Maybe.
before.
Probably, maybe. Who
Maybe.
knows?
I don't know. I was just kind of in and out, you know.
That other woman we just talked to just now, or I guess rather she talked to you, Ray. She
Yeah.
didn't seem to have her mind all about her.
Yeah, something was a little off. A few memories loose.
And the last line to the lyric, Elmar took his mind in full, and nothing there remains.
Well, her name wasn't Elmar, but yeah.
No, her name wasn't Elmar, but maybe somebody took her memory.
Oh, yeah.
As Derek's voice gets a lot lower. We should move.
Not bad, Derek.
And Derek slams the rest of his stout and gets up.
Yep.
Really?
Drink the rest of my tea and get up as well.
Ray didn't really drink too much wine. He probably had like a little bit and just set it back on the table.
Make a perception check.
Everyone?
Actually, everybody make a perception check. And it depends on how you're situated here, but I'll say you're kind of seated around a circular table.
20.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. So, oh God, where are these numbers? So not Ray, but everybody else notices the old woman who was kind of slumped over in the corner has gotten up and is walking toward the table.
Where we are?
Where you are, yes.
Okay.
And as best you can tell, she is looking at Rune, and she starts holding her finger out and going like, kind of intensely looking at you, slowly walking forward. Yeah. And as she gets a little bit closer, you see Azor and Ninian rush from behind the bar and grab either side of her and kind of soothe her and kind of walk her back to where she was before.
Rune would have stood up when she was walking towards her and kind of like backed up a little bit. And then when they came around to like grab her, she would. What is the meaning of this?
Ninian kind of puts his hand up at you and says, "Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's Kaya. I mean, at least that's what we call her. She doesn't really remember her name. She's been here forever, though. She's like elfish. Some say she's a druid. It used to be. No one has any idea where it came from, but she's been here for forever. We just all kind of take care of her, because she pretty much can't do anything by herself. She doesn't know anything.
Can I get a good look at the woman?
Yeah.
Like, is she familiar?
No.
Like no other like druidy kind of like anything.
She looks Druish.
Like I can't tell if she's like from a circle or.
No, not really.
Okay.
How much of that did Ray catch? I'm assuming Ray probably missed the first part, but then as soon as
Yeah, you would have caught it as soon as she started like mumbling her
okay.
utterings. You would be like, "Whoa!"
Ray's gonna like turn around and walk towards they're bringing her back still. Like
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Asor's kind of soothing her now, while Ninian
he's
was
gonna
kind of
walk up
explaining.
towards her.
I'm going up towards her, but like cautiously. Like I don't want to
Ray's just
make her.
walking straight towards her without any like no caution,
I
just
don't want
walking
her to.
straight
I
towards
don't
her.
want to
I
provoke her because she seemed upset by me.
Okay.
I
Um,
wanted to do. I wanted to see if Myra could tell if there was any like hostility intended in her actions. If I could tell.
Um. Let's say that you could sense some anger. Not so much hostility, but anger and like blame.
Okay. I'll say before Room goes near her. Did Do you know this woman? Did you do anything to her?
no,
No,
she just
I don't know who you're talking to. Were you talking to me or Ray?
I said, Room.
Okay.
oh sorry.
You're good.
Um, no, I don't know this woman.
I sense anger and blame, and she was directly at you, so it's just
I
strange.
I haven't even been here long. I don't know how that could be possible.
And Azor turns to you and says, "I really wouldn't pay it much mind. She she doesn't know anything. She doesn't remember anything. She never speaks. She can't take care of herself or anything. Um,
Oh,
How
can
long?
I?
Go ahead.
Um, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Oh,
Uh, so I wish I can link it like what it does, kind of how it does in Roll20.
you just
you can.
expand it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
You
expand
click
it.
on it.
yeah, just spin it. Click on the
Oh,
arrow.
cool.
So the first thing is surface level thoughts. Um, you get no bead on any discrete thoughts, just the sort of emotion that you detected already.
Ray's gonna walk up towards her to Kaya. He's just gonna first he's gonna do like a cursory like glance, look over her. Um, try to just figure out what might be wrong with her if he can. Just make sure is she healthy, unhealthy, sickly.
Make a medicine check.
Right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, cool.
Natural one.
And then he's just gonna cast Lesser Restoration on her. And before he does that, he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm a little bit of a healer, so let me." Just gonna give a little warning to them so they don't think he's doing anything crazy towards her.
I'm something of a healer myself.
Definitely attracts the attention of a few of the other folks in the bar. They kind of, their eyes widen. They're like, "Ooh."
It'll be like a kind of like a flash of moonlight too, like a quick pulse.
Um, you cast the spell, the flash of moonlight occurs, kind of envelops Kaya. You don't sense any change.
Wait, let me do that. Oh, same thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, natural one. He'll just say, just look after her, and then just walk back towards behind the group.
Azor nods.
Rune kind of cautiously approaches and do you know me?
No response from Kaya.
Is she still looking at me, or is she not looking at me anymore?
She's looking down now.
Okay.
Yeah. He's slumped over again.
Okay. I'm yeah. Rune doesn't really know what to make of it, so she kind of turns around and goes back to the others.
Okay.
If we're done here, we should go. We're starting to draw some eyes.
We should talk to I don't remember her name.
Cassidy.
Cassidy, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would like to go there. I'm really intrigued.
Let's speak with Cassie first before we leave town.
Oh, before we go, did they say exactly how Kaya got there? I don't know if I missed that.
All Ninian said was that she's been here for forever.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'll follow them out.
Okay. All right. Going into Cassie's.
Yeah,
Knock,
I'll knock on the door
Yeah.
and then open it if it's open.
Yeah, it's open. You knock, there's no response, but it is open. So, and bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, we're just gonna do that. The Final Fantasy RPG things, walk into people's houses.
Yep, that's
Hell
what
yeah.
you're doing.
We're gonna open their closets.
It's not a house, it's like a shop.
Totally
Smash
do
a
that.
It's like a shop.
All right, as you open the door, a little bell chimes. There you go.
What?
You
There's a
come into a
kitty.
medium-sized room that looks like it doubles as a store and a home, with the right side being the store, the left side being a sort of living room. There are shelves with various items around the walls and a couple of fully stocked floor-to-ceiling bookshelves flanking the door that you came in. You see a short, youngish woman sitting in a chair by a fire off to the left. She has dark brown hair. She's wearing a pair of plastic glasses with a swirly pattern where the lenses would normally be, and there's a small hole punched in the middle. She's got a pink camisole on and a long skirt sewn from strips of multicolored fabric. She looks up from a book and she says, "Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting anyone so late. But late is relative, isn't it? It could be early for you. Is it early for you?"
It is.
Oh, great. Well, how can I help you?
We're next door and we heard a lovely tune about memories and Alamar?
Aylmar.
Elmar, and you heard this from a journal?
You must have talked to Bahi.
Yes, we did. She's quite lovely, super talented.
Yes, Aylmar. Yeah, I've known about Aylmar for some time. I've got personal memoirs, years old, that relate such things. And she walks over to the bookshelf by the door, takes one of the books off the shelf, flips some pages, says, yeah, this is the one I just got. This is the Journal of Avandra 11. I'll type that. Avandra 11. And she starts reading. At the carnival tonight, a peculiar elf named Aelmar was offering memories for sale. He said they could be about anything, and that they would seem as real as any other memory. I remember asking him for a memory of a grand adventure. Now the only problem is I don't know which of the adventures I remember is real and which isn't. I'm gonna have to go around and ask all my friends. I'm so glad I didn't let Alexis do it. And then she looks up and said, "This book is a relatively new acquisition of mine. Avandra's daughter, Alexis, an old friend of mine, gave it to me after her mother died."
Oh, that's quite fascinating. So you love to collect journals?
Do, yes. They're wonderful. I love history, but I really like seeing history through the eyes of other people. And these journals have so much information in them: people, places, events, all sorts of things. So yeah.
Oh.
I'm interested in this memory this story.
Well, I don't know anything other than what's written in these journals. There's a couple of other stories, I think, that are basically the same. Carnival, elf, got a memory, sort of thing. It happened for some time, but like all of these journals are old. Like I don't have any journals that of like living people for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's pretty much all I know about it.
Do
But
it.
but Alexis might know more.
Where is she?
Alexis lives in Evermore. There's a pub there called the Rose and Crown, and I will say that Myra and Ray, the name is at least familiar to you. She lives above that pub in Evermore.
Oh.
What's the pub's name?
The Rose and Crown.
The Rosen Crown or the Rose?
The Rose and Crown?
Rose and Crown.
Is that the same one Ezor, the crazy old lady mentioned? Ezor?
Moira?
Yeah, Moira. She mentioned something in Aramore with like
She
a
mentioned
bar.
a wine bar
Wine
in
bar.
Evermore. Yeah.
She didn't give us the name though, right? She just
Correct.
mentioned it. Oh, I didn't even ask. Yeah, okay. No. I wasn't even talking to her. That's right.
Yeah, you thought you were being solicited.
I was just like, nope.
And then me and Derek
crazy.
went, sorry about that. And then went, oh, this bitch crazy.
Gonna look over at Ray, like, I guess a hometown visit is in order in the future.
I guess Ray will ask, or I'll ask. Is it a wine bar?
The Rose and Crown?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's just a pub and inn. They probably have wine.
Would
Rune-
Avandra also be familiar to us, or just Alexis? Or the name, anyways.
Neither of those names would have been familiar to you, I don't think.
Okay.
Rune
But
is
you said
going
we
to...
might... Oh, we know Rose and Crown, though, is what you were saying.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
gotcha.
To Ray, Rune is going to say, everything to that woman is probably a wine bar.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Cassie says, did you guys want to buy anything?
Oh, well, you do have a lovely shop here. What's for sale, I suppose?
Oh, She goes and gets a piece of paper off of the counter. I've got this for sale. And also these. And she pulls out 3 vials from behind the counter. I have 2 vials of poison and 1 vial of antitoxin that I was able to make from a couple of poison glands that Farmer Hayek brought in. He apparently had to kill some spiders a couple of days ago. So these are for sale too.
Scroll of Preston. Did the fuck?
I can't spell that word.
Shit, that never sells.
I love this.
Partial set of illusion cards.
I want to buy 5 scrolls of Prestidigifuck.
Yay. All right. 50 gold, please.
Yay! Okay.
3 as well.
Sorry?
I said I'll take 3 as well.
All right. Mark 30 gold off of your inventory. Plus 3 scrolls of prestidigitation. Fuck.
Oh,
Buy 2 rope.
2 rope. Excellent.
Izzy sees everybody, particularly the 2 ladies, buying prestidigitation. Fuck. I'll have 2 potions of healing, please.
All right, that's 100 gold, please. Wow,
What?
man, you guys are draining my inventory.
While
Rune.
everyone's shopping, can I just take a flip a few pages through the journal where she got Evermore from and just see if there's any mentions of other memories?
Sure. Yeah, you can thumb through the pages. It's the only story in there about Aomar. Sorry.
I want to also buy 1 of the potions of healing.
All right. 50 gold off of your inventory. There's 1 left. Mark this, but I can't.
I'll buy the last one and I'll give it to Myra.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
No problemo.
Chassis, was
That's
it?
me saying it, not Ray.
Rune says to Derek, and I think just Derek, are we in need of a lantern? Or do you have one?
I'll say we don't need a lantern.
Well, he can't see it as well as we can in the dark.
I can help him out with that.
Oh,
I have a torch.
well then.
Let me see how long it lasts, too.
You know what? I have a torch too, never mind.
I mean,
Burns for 1 hour.
I suppose a lantern could be useful, but I can't quite wield my weapon with 1 hand anyway.
I can.
I'm gonna go over and give the cat scoochies.
I'll take 1 lantern then.
All right. 15 gold off. Plus 1
God
lantern.
damn it. That is all my money.
What's up with this partial set of illusion cards?
Oh, she reaches behind the counter, pulls out 4 cards. There's one that has a red, one is an ace of hearts, one is a jack of hearts, one is a 9 of diamonds, and the other is a 2 of clubs. And she just looks at you and says, I was told that these were very valuable.
It doesn't go any further than that. You were told it was valuable, so you're selling it
Yeah.
at. So you're selling it at 1,500 gold.
Uh-huh.
I love her.
Do I sense there's
I
anything
love
more to that
this.
story?
You roll an insight check.
I'll be right back real quick while
Oh,
you do
I
that.
believe her. I believe her. Let's talk to her.
Oh man. Yeah, you don't sense any. You don't sense that there's any more to the story.
Huh. Well, I don't quite have 1,500 gold. I don't know if anybody would have that to spare.
How much do you have?
I just gave you 100 gold. And I'm stretched pretty thin at that point.
Well, if you're off on some grand adventure, maybe you'll get some more and.
How about this? We come back. Maybe if we can talk down the price, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe.
And her eyes narrow. And she says, Okay.
Listen, it's in this portion of your list that apparently never sells anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I probably shouldn't show that I've marked it down 300 gold already, too, but oh well.
That's a nice tactic. I don't know if you're fooling anybody though. Derek says with a smile.
She's like, no, seriously, I did that. I totally marked it down.
She's so cute.
All right. Anything else here?
Yeah, I'm
Derek's
back.
good.
Okay.
You're back. Oh, hi.
Yeah, I'm back. Rune will take out the 100-foot spider silk she just harvested and say, how much would this be worth?
Okay, she reaches out and inspects it. Oh, this is curious. Oh, wow. Let me think. She's like thinking through her head, like who she might be able to sell it to. I think I could probably give you 3 gold for this.
No, thank you. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Hold on, Kat.
Hold on now.
Do you
I'm
know?
keeping it now.
Do you know what we had to go through to get that?
No.
We had to kill a spider about 10 times our size for that. 10 times.
That sounds scary.
That sounds scary.
Was that like a monster? was that a monster that came out of the downs?
Presumably, yeah.
Oh, is that where you're going?
Yeah. Anything you want from there? Anything we can get you?
For a price, of
I
course.
don't know. I don't know what's down there. But if you're going there, you definitely need a rope. I sold you a rope, right?
Yeah, I took 2 rope.
Apparently there's this big drop shortly after the entrance. You definitely need rope.
Insight check. Or wait, is she being honest? Sorry.
No, just insight check.
Insight check. Is she being honest?
Roll it.
Wait, but then she said she never did there, and then she says there's.
Oh wait, whoops.
She's,
The
she is
first one was better.
a purveyor of rumors and history.
Oh, my did it come through on Forge?
No.
No.
Because I DC'd again.
Oh no!
Ah!
Just to explain
Says-
why that happened is because I moved my computer and the plug is a little loose in my
Oh,
if my leg hits the wire by accident.
yeah, I had a laptop like that once.
So that was my bad again. But yeah. But I rolled 13.
Looks like a 13, yeah. D&D Beyond.
You guys got that?
It says in D&D Beyond, not in Forge.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You sense no dishonesty on her face.
I'll buy 2 more rope.
All 4 of the rope?
I'll buy
Oh,
all 4 of the
I
rope.
mean, you have enough, I think.
I'll buy
I-
2 more rope.
I also have cough cough. I have rope.
Ray's not the smartest guy in the room, alright? He's gonna buy 2
Okay.
more rope.
Okay, 2 more rope.
How much was it? 20?
You don't.
Say
I
I
have
believe-
50 feet of rope. Just saying.
Well, I got
And then
100 now.
100 goddamn feet of spider silk.
Listen, Ray is operating with boldness.
Actually, wait, that's
and-
heavy though, right? Rope is heavy? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
He is
not be
operating with
super dumb about it. Okay, never
boldness.
mind. I'm not gonna buy it because it's like another 20 pounds.
Okay.
Heavy. I mean, he's kind of strong, but
Okay.
My man's walking around in plate.
that's true. Never mind. I
Okay.
take it back. I'm adding
Okay.
20 gold back. Sorry.
Okay. You had enough. You had enough.
I'm role playing too hard.
A lot of rope.
Thought I was the barbarian here.
All right. You good?
Plus 0 in. Let's go. Yeah, I'm good.
Zero in doesn't mean you're stupid.
I wanna
Smart though.
say when we start leaving, I'm gonna stay behind and have a one-on-one with her.
Okay.
I would probably not leave until Myra does.
I would just ask Myra, you okay? Like basically trying to make sure you'd be okay by yourself,
Yeah.
or if
well,
you want to be alone or whatever, you know.
I'll be fine. It's just something I've been seeking answers to. I'm just curious.
Ray will leave.
Okay.
Derek, let's step out.
Rune isn't gonna leave unless asked to.
I'm gonna make sure everyone leaves before.
So are you asking me to leave?
Everything's gonna be okay. I just wanna.
Ray's just gonna shout into the shop, "You guys coming or what?"
I
Just
guess
have a quick question for her. I'll be out there shortly.
Rune will walk out then, I guess.
Make it quick.
So, hey, very curious. Since you collect a lot of journals, have you ever come across where someone is able to see strings connecting to people?
Connecting to people. Nothing comes immediately to mind about strings, but what do these strings do?
Before I answer her, can I see if I can give her a little trusting information?
Do you want to do an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one would just be normal roll, right?
You have advantage on. Yeah, this would be normal.
Okay. 14.
The sense that you get from Cassie is genuine curiosity. It looks like she's racking her brain about everything that she's read in journals before. And you kind of get a feeling that she's interested in giving you whatever information that she has.
Well, I heard from his friend that they could see strings, so I told their friend, that I would ask around whenever I come across someone knowledgeable. So, I think what my their friend, something like that.
She's giving you very odd looks now.
They said that the string connects them to certain people, not to everyone.
Like string, like physical string.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm missing a bit pieces of his story. I'll talk to him and well, I'll talk to my friend and his friend and I'll get back to you. Thank you for everything.
Okay, I'll look through my journals just to see if I missed something or refresh my memory. If you come back later, maybe I'll have something. Okay, those of you who are outside notice a little bit of a commotion. Bit of a commotion outside the front of the Bird in Hand. There is an older, very large, portly man who has a peg leg, who has walked up as fast as he can and thrown the door to the pub open. And he where am I? Notes. He's yelling. He says, "Everyone, has anyone seen Cadell? I cannot find my boy. He were asleep in his bed and now he's gone. I've looked everywhere." And you hear a faint voice from inside the pub saying, "Maybe he's been taken by the creatures coming from the downs." And he says, "This isn't funny. This is my son. Anyone seen him?" And he's just kind of looking around from the outside of the pub into the inside of the pub. And then kind of puts his head down and swivels around and sees you.
Ray will like run over and try to figure out what's going on. I can't move my thing, by the way, so just pretend.
Okay, yeah, here, I can move you too.
Thank you. I'm watching from the stream.
Oh, sweet.
So he'll just run over and he'll ask, how old's your son?
He's just 11. He's just 11. I don't know where he is.
When's the last? You said he saw him in bed, right?
In bed? It's just, I don't know, like an hour ago, hour and a half. I can't do anything. I think maybe someone took him to the downs.
Why would someone take him to the downs?
I don't know. There's big monsters and everything everywhere, but I searched all around the town and I can't find him.
All right, it's all right. We'll take a look. We're heading that way right now. We'll see if we can find your son for you.
Really? Oh, bless you. Bless your souls. I can gather some people from town. Maybe we can fan out and search the countryside.
Yeah, see who we can find, and we'll make our way up there right now.
Oh my God! Thank you so much. And then he clutches his chest, and his eyes go wide. He drops to his knees, and he kind of falls over in a slump. And that is where we will end this session.
Oh no! He had a heart attack!
Lesser restoration.
Hey, you've already used it.
I was gonna try to cast Calm Emotions, but I don't have it prepared, probably.
I do.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wait, no I don't. Just kidding.
That's fun. Thank you, Epic.
Thank you.
Man, that was awesome! My favorite part was when we met Moira.
Tell us right now. That's based off Moira, right?
Okay, if you look at her name, I'll type it again just to bring it up. What is her name backwards?
Moira!
Hang on.
Yay!
Strikes again. And then Alexis. I was like, oh, Alexis.
Yep, absolutely.
Devastated.
Amazing. I loved it. It was so
Someone was
good.
watching Schitt's Creek while playing D&D.
Oh, I loved Moira. My favorite character in all of D&D ever. How long did you have to practice that voice, by the way? Because, like, even I can't pretend to do Moira!
Very good.
That was perfect!
A long time.
I don't even know how you do that, but, like, oh man, that was great.
Bring it down, Ellie. Your mic's cutting out.
No, okay, I can't. The gremlin's coming out. It's past midnight.
The gremlin.
Oh, well, that was
Hopefully I can log
fun.
in now.
Wow.
Yay! You can log in.
Yay!
Hopefully my computer should be on the other side of the room next week, so shouldn't be a problem.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Epic.
You bet. You bet. So, are people free next week at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.